live. I'm probably just gonna port this over to YouTube.
Penis. Anyways.
What about
Damn!
Genuinely speaking, Neil, you don't do that. Like, that's actually really bad.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
It should be fine. Anyway, welcome back to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Episode 7, I believe we're on. Last time, we got a brand new case. Hold on, I just realized. I've never realized that Phoenix's mouth is blackened out on the intro screen. I've never noticed that until just now.
It's open. No.
Really?
It's
That's
open.
been there since the beginning.
I know, I just haven't noticed it.
He's shouting,
Objection!
Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy.
Last
It's
time,
not what you think it is.
we basically come to a movie studio. Or show studio? I don't know if there's a difference. And
I'm pretty sure you got it right the first time.
for our
Production studio is the correct term.
yeah, an actor is accused of killing another actor.
Woo!
Don't woohoo that. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Everything.
I feel it. Anyway, last time also a very important segment. Chocolate in a can.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Slap the bits.
Would also like to mention real quick, we apologize for the fact that this is not on a Wednesday like it usually is. That would be primarily my fault.
No, I wouldn't even say it's your fault.
We
This
always
episode of-
blame Ross, you know.
This episode of Wednesday Crew was moved to Thursday.
Yep,
However,
and
Thursday crew.
to a bonus episode on Wednesday where we played Uno.
Yep.
Yeah.
With that lovely game mode that you will find right here. Or here. Maybe it's the
Russell, you,
Anyway.
I don't know where you're pointing. You don't have face cam. Don't use face cam. What are you pointing to?
Hey, I'm already
Anyway.
ready for this podcast.
If you don't mind me explaining, by the way, the reason why it was moved to Thursday was because my dad forgot to pay the internet bill, so I didn't have internet for like a couple days.
Alright, well, before we get to that, it's October 18th. Oh, wait, sorry, no, I already started. It's October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. This is where you are.
Are you sure this isn't courtroom number 5?
Nope, it's courtroom number 4.
No?
Courtroom
That's
we're
so
actually...
badly wish you
Come
could
on,
have.
Ross. You gotta trust where you are radio. They're super important to the story.
Please,
Yeah.
did you guys get the reference or no?
Yes, I got the reference.
Please, it's Backstreet Boys.
Number
Oh.
five.
I know I told you that my old high school friend group called ourselves this. I didn't come up with the name, nor do I actually know anything about them.
I don't think you've ever given that detail. Anyway,
No, you were given that detail.
if I was, I forgot. Anyway,
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
I like gold.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. With my Sharpie in hand.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
With my whiteout in here.
Mr. Wright, your opening statement, please.
No, give me your closing statement. We're gonna do this backwards.
Flipping it around. Bring it around. Anyways.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th at... pulls up the radio and like rewinds a bit. They locate the defendant. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. Finally got that one on the radio. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Ergo, furthermore, the evidence presented during this trial will all point to this fact. tea.
Mm-mm.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
Very well. I would like to move on to testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Alright,
No,
alright.
you're not.
Prediction. The first one is going to be
Old lady.
old bag, I believe. Or something like that.
Very well. I
Ah,
call
damn
upon
it.
familiar face,
Jesus.
Detective Gumshoe to the stand.
He looks so confused. Why am I here?
Detective, it would briefly describe this case to the court.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was him. Give me a second. Alright. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand the
His
case,
accent changed again.
did it? I don't mean to. To understand the case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here.
For describing it, Detective.
This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works there at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day.
Thank you for describing it and her in detail.
Past the security station, there's a gate. Wait, yeah, past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. Here it is. Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman,
I forgot
pro-
Will Powers
pro-
looked like
pro-
that.
production assistant.
Why did that take you so long to be
So I'm
able
trying to do
say
a voice. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim Jack Hammer went into Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the security station. Or guard station. Bleh. Now jump ahead later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Absolutely. I should listen to that whole thing again. Yeah, might as well. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, once more. For the mentally challenged lawyer. You dick!
Jesus.
You dick! Fuck you!
Ross, how many times did it take you to read that one sentence earlier?
Only once. Or twice.
No,
Anyway. Yeah. Live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Oh wait, is this gonna be just a repeat?
yep.
Yes, boss!
Oh,
you
okay.
asked him to repeat himself!
I thought we had more detail. So the area. I should run through a scene during the morning. Main gate of the studio. Security lady.
I love how Ross, after repeat, says, yes, do that. He does, and Ross is surprised.
Yeah, I was about to say a mean comment to you, Eve, but I'll leave that aside.
Just because Eve suffers from severe brain rot.
I'm sorry, hold on, Eve, what are you trying to say?
Okay, that brain rot just kicked right in.
Exactly.
No, it's Bane. Bane Rot.
It's me.
I'm trying to do a Bane voice.
Yeah, no, you need a mug.
Oh, hold on.
I was born in
Why do
the
you
dark.
have to
Try it.
born in it. Murdered by it.
Anyway, we'll get back.
Sorry.
Alright,
Anyway,
hold on.
October 15th, 3 people.
Hold on, let me get the bed.
Powers. Protection
You
assistant.
cannot defeat me, partner. For I am more powerful than you will ever be.
At the lunch.
If you couldn't tell, I had a pillow right in front of my face.
Yeah, nah, it works better for mug. 5 p.m. Rehearsal needs to say rehearsal's canceled. Yada yada yada. I still don't get how there's no blood coming out of him.
Very interesting. Anyways,
I hate the fact that he said that. That makes me very suspicious.
I don't remember if it matters at all, Ross.
You said that in such a way that you know. Anyway. I would like to hear that again. I should really hear the whole thing again.
Don't do it.
But it's telling me I should.
He's not telling you. He's saying, should I? He's asking you, not telling you.
Oh. Anyway,
Dummy.
I think I could probably remember
Ross,
that.
that was such a hard puzzle, wasn't it?
The hardest puzzle in the game so far. Anyway.
The weapon was a spear. Whip, 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 whip.
Why does it look like just a pencil with a sharper tip?
I kind of see it. It's a quill.
Sorry, I just saw that and I'm like, that's the spear? It looks like a pencil.
How medieval.
I especially like how medieval weapons are red. Bright red.
Well, samurai spear added to the court record. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, ergo and therefore and somewhat, this case is quite simple if you ask one question.
Is it Taco Tuesday?
No. The question is, basically right there, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. What did the security lady... Sorry, I bit my tongue.
Do you want a tea, Judge?
I'm good. Carry on with the dialogue. Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Oh, another question comes to. Alright. That was the quickest witness I've seen so far.
Will the witness declare her name?
Dot.
What the fuck's that face?
Here we go.
What the fuck's that face?
Attorney beam number 25.
Also, okay, now that I remember, was it Gumshoe that said that she was a stuck-up for people with power?
Yep.
He did.
Okay. My God.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Wait, I'm a bit flustered.
Jesus Christ.
Your name, please. I guess running a attorney gag number 9. Edgeworth has difficulty getting witness names. Specifically Edgeworth.
Dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
No. Just no.
Your name, please.
See, Edward has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag Fury.
Fun little factoid, by the way, and I don't have to remind you of this. We've only just gotten that name now, but it's had Old Bag on there this entire time.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
I had a feeling her name would be something like Wendy because of Old Bag.
also because Ross outright said her name was Wendy.
Right.
Last episode.
I forgot about that.
I mean, it has been 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. So this,
whoop. I'm not
forgot
clicking it.
I forgot she talks really fast. I can't read this fast.
Old Bag. Objection! I object to the witnesses talking to this. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
Oh, God.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
No, you were not.
Perhaps get to the testimony.
Ow! Why isn't it? There you go.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you, correct?
You know your stuff, dearie.
Dots. Dots? You may begin your testimony, Mrs. Oldbag. Court is now in session for the trial.
She sure is one hell of a old back. My God. Alright. Good luck, Eve.
Witnesses account.
Let's go. Click. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1:00 p.m. Fort Old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run there since the beginning.
This morning, but
Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Why is there a question there?
because it's right.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock.
Go. There you go.
It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Saw the defendant then. Gallery, are you going to do that every time, I think?
Maybe.
Order in the court, get Yoda out of my gallery this instant.
No, Yoda must have questions!
Sir, you must come with us.
Very well. Well, that's going on. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Why do the mouse sometimes not working? There you go. Yes, Your Honor?
Yes,
Oh, yes, Your Honor. Okay.
Cross-examination. So just as a general tip, I don't even remember for this specific testimony. They want to review your evidence.
Yeah, I was gonna review like what we have already. So.
Attorney's badge.
Oh yeah, this.
Powers. Photo.
So I need to get to the second to last? Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I hit Windows there.
I don't know what this Windows business is, dearie, but you really shouldn't.
I want to take a closer look. Yeah, no. He's not taking a knee. Those are fucking short as shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's immediately gonna be a... Unless you get... Eve, what do you think? I think that's the first thing I want to point out.
Yeah. Point out that, honestly, because, like...
Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Up.
Thank you.
Photo added to the evidence.
Nope, it was fine with me. Here, talk. What is this exactly? It's all just blurry.
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo.
That says Old Tokyo.
What he said.
He said
Miss
Old
Old
Tokyo.
Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Oh, they can't!
I remember we had a photo. I just couldn't.
God.
I wanted to see the thing. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I wonder. Gets Sharpie, starts to try to approach the judge with a photo to draw Will Powers' face on it.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Also, I wish Phoenix points out the fact that the person in the photo is definitely too short for the costume, and Mr. Powers, which I'm only making a guess because I want it to be a little funny that he's like taller than Phoenix.
Probably.
I don't know.
Dot's exclamation point theory.
Stop it.
I love the
Stop it, the
I
deer.
love the
Anyway.
theory on that.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. Is it because he's also old?
I don't think
Probably.
that's why. Though all be known, the judge's age is never shared.
I mean, he looks
I mean,
fairly old.
Not like ancient, but older than.
Definitely. Oh, I will say this. He's definitely old. He at least has grandkids by this point.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'd say probably.
not
Probably a couple.
Yeah.
As
Anyway.
mentioned them a few times. However, you do not have proof the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
The old man.
Are these two married? Or at least somehow related? I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, Ross, by the
Of
way,
course I have proof.
I did just now realize that Old Bag has a wedding ring.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That is never brought up ever.
Oh! Wait, so they could. That's why he's not calling her old bag!
Jeez, I wonder why she never brings it up.
It's definitely not because she's always pining after other people, and especially not what she does in a future appearance. Absolutely not.
Totally not.
Did you read the line, Eve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, dearie.
Can you send it
by
to
the way,
Ross
I
Joe
assume
briefly?
you-
Anyway.
No. I assume you know what I'm talking about. I say something she does this in a future appearance.
What? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Oh yeah, wait, I did not say that right. Even Edward's surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness, the witness, ergo proxy, blah blah blah, the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
You're in a murder case! You're in a bloody murder case!
Actually, Ross, established, not that bloody.
Touche.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
I did, and the pants are definitely too long.
Zots!
Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Second round testimony.
In this brand new witness testimony, the man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, Matthew. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day.
That's not dragging his leg. Unless the pants for this character are super fucking long.
For some reason. That's how I know it was Powers. See?
No, not at all.
So, he had a sprained ankle. He had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I'll allow
She's
it.
got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I don't want that.
I don't like that either.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that pudding.
I, Edgeworth, also don't want that. I, the judge, might want that.
Oh, excuse me?
Excusez-moi?
Okay, first off, I want to take another look at that photo. Just to...
He's not even dragging his leg, he's just taking a goddamn step.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time believing. I guess it could be a possible dragging. Like, I'm playing devil's pinch advocate.
I'm
Devil's
not.
an advocate.
What a sentence.
Anyway, what is this? Right, that doesn't matter. Got to the studio. Autopsy, yada yada yada.
Autopsy.
Okay, what was her sentences? Don't be mean. As morning. Action scene. Saw Mr. Powers fall. He broke one of the props. Is a big mess. You guys, first off, how did he fall? Trip and fell.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What's that?
I cannot unsee the fucking paint, the scream face painting in her face right here. I think I brought it up last time too.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I hope to make it better for him, of course.
You've helped make it better?
I give him chocolate in a can.
And again, hang on. Cannon now?
feel like Ross referenced something that is going over our heads.
Probably.
I said. Oh, I know
You
you
said
got
a
it.
cannon, Ross.
What?
You said in a cannon, not a can.
No, I said I can.
No, you
You're
didn't.
Oh, I could have sworn I said can. Anyway.
I thought I heard can.
I kissed it where it hurt.
I do need to tell you guys, they're not sponsoring us this time.
Oh, darn it.
They didn't
Now
say
where are we
that
gonna get
yet.
our income?
We'll see. I've been in talks. I'll have to hear back in the middle of the video
Are we
whether we
gonna?
got it or not.
Are we gonna have to do the bit that Chowder did?
I don't
Were
know
we-
what Chowder did.
The studio ran out of money, so they opened up a car wash.
Oh yeah, the studio ran out of money, so there's no more animation, so it's real life.
it was one of the best scenes. Maybe I'll show it off at some point. Anyway, yeah.
If I assume you read it.
Yeah, it-
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up back crops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
We talked to her, and I remember all I remember about the conversation is how that character is the most unrememberable character.
See?
See? Hmm. You okay?
Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Oh no,
You may
it's talking to
continue
Eve.
your testimony.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, so sprained ankle pretty bad. Oh wait, it already skipped one over. Fall. Broke one of the props. What was the prop? He broke a prop.
Sure
Wait,
did. Samurai.
wait, hold the fuck up. What?
Ross, I am holding the phone.
His
I'm also-
spear.
I'm also holding a
The
phone.
the murder weapon? I'm holding my Mio.
Because when are you not?
Oh, okay, I see it. The duct tape is on the. I see where you guys see where where the spear that connects it. That's where it broke. Okay, I was so fucking confused.
Anyways, let's have the line be promptly read before you react to it.
Yeah, sorry.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape. Shit.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Samurai spear updated in the court record. Phoenix just updated the samurai spear, everybody.
I wrote on the spear. It's been updated. Anyway.
That's my thing.
So. Oh. What?
I think we've heard enough. I saw you with that Sharpie. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Why does my beard have to be so long for every time we go back in the courtroom? I shave it every day, but somehow it always goes back like this.
It might have to do with the fact that I killed Santa Claus that one time. Which is... Where is this steel samurai costume now?
He does have a point.
Hmm.
I snuck back in here. Sneak in here, I did.
Bailiff, get Yoda out of here
Okay.
again!
Sir, you need to get out of here. Come on.
There.
Do you need me?
I don't care how many chairs throws at you with the force. Get him out of here.
I swear to God, I will call Anakin.
To To Jar Jar, you wouldn't. God.
You're stupid.
Actually, well, we couldn't find it.
Oh.
We're looking though. We're looking. Like I am writing on my Sharpie.
Writing on your Sharpie?
Yes, on the Sharpie.
Misa will help you look for it.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Definitely can't be here.
All right, hold on.
I can't do the voice of Jar Jar. I don't know. I'm on Star Wars mind check
I'm
today.
afraid to do this, but
Hello there.
we got rid of it. Anyways, all that commotion in the gallery aside, it's not important.
Oh, you said that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The witness did see the Steel Samurai. We can agree on that, yes?
Maybe.
No.
And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
No.
We all got that through? I suppose that's right.
No, I'm right. He's wrong.
No, we're not doing that. Move on first.
Are you sure are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor? I'm
You
objective.
sure about that?
Oh wait to see. Ooh.
You have two options. Object, wait and see what happens.
If I'm leaning towards object, but what do you think?
I am too, honestly.
Because the height, there's no shot the leg thing makes sense.
Yeah.
Hold it right there.
Hold it.
We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that the photo shows this, or that this photo shows the steel stammer. Fuck.
Can you speak?
No.
Mr. Wright, do you need a lozenge?
Maybe. Nowhere in this photo can you see Mr. Will Powers.
I can't do it.
In the vent I am.
Not again.
Bailiff, I give you permission to embrace the dark side of the Force.
All right. Executing Order 66, Your Honor.
Now, again, all that commotion in the gallery aside, the defense does have a point.
You just hear the blasters in the background.
I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer.
I mean, I'm gonna point this out. The thing that throws me off about the thing with the photo, it looks like a smaller, shorter person, which makes me think the assistant. But you already said that they're forgettable, so they're definitely not the villain. Unless they're like the worst villain of the series.
My most stupid
We
joke.
have to consider that possibility. Also,
It's very clearly Yoda in the vents. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not what I was referring to. Anyway.
then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
You need to ask twice, Sonny.
He asked once.
That's the point, though. He doesn't need to ask twice, so he's going to do
Good
it.
point. Alright. I'm assuming that says continue.
It does, yes.
Yes. That's what Kant means, Ross.
I'm gonna be honest, Eve, I know why you pronounced it. You probably should have avoided that. Pronouncing it.
Yeah. I realize it now. Yeah, I probably should have.
Thankfully, we are not in the first 8 seconds, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Is the radio working?
Witness's account continued.
There you go.
That's not the radio. That's not the radio. That's just the stenographer.
Okay.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True.
Yes, that is true.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them. Sleeps. You know it's time for Yoda to come back into the room.
Hi, Gran.
That
That was not Yoda.
that's not
That was
Yoda.
just
Hello there.
random guy. Oh, that kid. Oh, you're fine. You can stay, Anakin.
That's Obi-Wan!
I realized I messed that up after I finished the bit. So you know what? I love it because it's that scatterbrain. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cross-examination. Witnesses account continue.
There we go. Not what you said.
Okay, so I'm gonna check the autopsy. Persuade trust.
Jax, Samurai, here. Powers, photo.
Oh, I guess in the photo it does say dragging one leg. How have we not seen that before?
It probably was just added.
Probably. You probably no, I don't think it was out of it. You probably did, but it was 2 weeks ago.
Probably. It just looks like he's taking a step. I guess he is
So-
sort of not lagging.
I
Oops.
can kind of
Dragon.
see it. I can kind of see it.
Vaguely. God, map. How did we get the car key again?
Because we had to use it to get in.
Whole thing.
Right, it was in his room.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold off on that. I feel like that might actually help us here.
It's a mouth tool that'll help us later.
What'd you say?
I like how Neo's the only one that heard my stupid ass joke.
Oh, I wasn't laughing at that at all. I was laughing at something else I just found.
Do what's in my head? I'm wondering if each of these cards are individualized. Like this one has the person's name.
Probably.
You know, I was going to say that I'm scared to see what's inside your head.
Same, honestly. I don't know if I want to know what's inside Ross's head.
Also, posting this in off topic.
What are we-
This is what I was. This is what I was
Yeah,
laughing at.
what are you about to show us?
It's very dumb, but I laughed at it.
Picture hasn't loaded for me yet.
Okay, that's pretty funny. That's acceptable.
That's what I was laughing at.
That's acceptable.
No one's gonna get it either. Everyone else is just gonna be like, Dio, why did you post this?
Yeah, what is
No
wrong
one else
with you?
went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I think the card thing might be on the right. Oh, what?
Are you?
Oh, I hit Q. What does Q do again?
You pressed.
Oh, I pressed. Okay.
You should read this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, quite sunny. Nobody is suspicious looking back by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. Okay. I might have to hit tab. I'm seriously thinking about bringing up the card. Cards for studio employees. Grant entry to Studio 1. I might be on the right lead, but I don't want to be on that tab. No one else was there. The person. The autopsy says that the 2 o'clock thing is true. I think I present it here. We haven't lost any health left, thankfully, or mana, but whatever this is.
No.
Eve, what do you think?
I don't know. My brain hurt.
The music's still going. I failed. Well, not failed, but... Your Honor, the statement contracts with the Oh, no. Did not mean for that to happen. Oh, well.
Does?
Yep.
Question mark. It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Really?
Objection overruled.
Shit.
Now, bailiff, shoot him in the shoulder once. Try to think.
Ow!
Good shot, bailiff.
How about you use that aim to hit Yoda? Anyway. Did you read this yet?
Yeah, I
Try to
did.
think quick activation, Mr. Wright. So I like how Neo didn't respond to that bailiff.
Oh, Bailiff's dead.
Oh,
We-
then who shot?
Wait, what?
Phoenix?
Yoda killed Bailiff.
Whoops, that didn't go so well.
Yeah.
The
Oops.
bailiff's dead. Who shot Phoenix?
Yoda shot Phoenix. He is disguised as the bailiff.
The short midget tries to disguise himself as a bailiff. My god.
Stilts, my friend.
No one else went there. I would have seen them. It's this. That's so annoying. 2 p.m. I'm actually a little stumped.
Does her timing match up, like, with when she saw someone go in there?
It doesn't give timing on when she saw someone went in there. At least for this part of the interrogation. But the time of death is correct.
Right.
The only person they believe they saw was Will Powers. Which I don't believe presenting the photo again would help.
I don't think so either, but at the same time, it's so obvious that's not Will Powers because it looks nothing like him.
Right. No one else went there. Did I press on this one or the one before?
I'd say that one, probably.
I think I pressed on the one before. I'm gonna press on this.
I don't know.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention,
No, mention it. Mention it. Oh.
if they had, I would have seen them.
I'm gonna press her on this as well. Are you sure about that? Insert John Cena meme here. I like how I'm pointing again. I'm not. I don't know if he's scared.
Bam, bam, bam,
oh.
bam.
The witness has answered the question. Anyone
Everyone-
going
oh,
to
that's
the
you, never mind.
had to pass by the witness.
Not necessarily. There's probably a back end. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
edgy boy. He's about to have a heart attack.
Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean.
Oh my god, that face. It's like, I don't fucking trust this shit.
I fucking hate this woman.
Oldbank has a way of skipping over the important details after all. Or, for the matter, entirely forgetting them.
Mm.
That sentence was wrong, Jesus. How convenient.
Eve?
I said it!
Reddit.
Oh,
Yeah, Eve said, Eve
I
said it.
didn't hear it. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? I pressed her on all the others. Unless I did skip over the second one, but I don't believe I did. I could press her on this. Just double check. How do you know that?
Eh? Didn't I just explain?
No, you didn't.
I gave donuts to the young detective.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's what I want to know. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts.
To be fair, I am also fond for donuts.
I am too.
Same.
Which, you know, favorite kind of donut? Go. Mine, apple fritter
Boston
or
cream.
blueberry? Ooh, Boston
Long
cream goes
John.
up there.
Long John or Boston cream.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Blips?
Boston cream.
I said
Though I
vanilla-
can't.
I like a
vanilla
neat.
is my favorite.
Sorry.
Vanilla is my favorite, but I have a soft spot for honey crullers and a just
Ooh.
plain donut.
Those sound good. Anyway.
I also Boston cream, and I do have those moments where I crave a glazed donut, just a regular glazed donut. That's
Have
it.
you guys ever had a punch?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a what?
A punchki.
What's that?
It's a type of donut that happens like every springtime, and it only is around in the springtime.
I like how Eve says like happens, like it's a natural phenomenon.
It is. They're like I think
Or here's a good question: Where do they sell? Where do they sell those?
your common grocery store.
This is how we found out.
Oh.
Our video, this stream is sponsored by donuts.
It's funny you say that, Rob. I just got the text. I finally have to go ahead to say it. We are sponsored by Natural Donut Rain. It's donuts that fall from the sky. It happens
Are we clotting in the
1,000
meatballs in this shit?
I was about to say.
It happens once every 1,000 years. It's a rare natural phenomenon, and a totally legit institute for studying rare natural phenomena that totally exist, or sorry, you know, I should have remembered the acronym. They are
The
sponsoring this.
Flintstone.
The flips and
They are
never.
sponsoring this to give awareness, and you can donate to them to help study natural donut chapters.
I saved because
I
I
watched
wanna.
that.
I saved. I want
I
to put this
watched that
photo up,
movie.
but I don't like that I want to put this photo up because it's the only thing I'm thinking.
Honest to God, I've watched Cloudy and Chance of Meatballs too many times to not know the quotes.
Good for you.
Eve, what do you think?
I've seen it.
I feel like you probably should.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, music stop. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this graph.
Oh, look at this photo.
Look at this graph.
God, that's an old joke. This photo was taken by the security camera at the gate of the studios. Correct?
Yes, sir. Sonny.
No, I believe it's Wednesday.
No, it's not.
It is in
Not
fact
even
not.
Wednesday. Comes back.
Anyway.
We just established at the start of this it wasn't. It wasn't.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
Steve.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
They're not an ostrich. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Sure, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
In fact, we do. It just happened 2 days ago.
That very computer printed out this photo. Although it bugs me that only one tree has like a hole that's just staring into our souls. I'm expecting an eyeball just to randomly appear in that one slot.
What you don't know, Ross, this is actually a picture of a mirror. That's the hole with the camera in it.
Anyway. Wait, did I say this line? Yes, I did. No. That on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too.
I also knew that.
The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Dots.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think it's a little odd? No, I think it's even.
God damn it, Ross.
No, Ross, holding one photo is definitely odd.
Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo?
Oh, yeah. Hey, where did Yoda go? Where did the bailiff go? Order! Order!
Oh yeah, I like a number 9 with extra dip.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Your Honor. The bailiff is right here.
Roll a deception check.
Hold on. Give me a moment. I don't have my B20 with me, so let me just get.
Oh wait, actually, do we want to actually wait? Anyway.
Google's loading. Ah, shit.
Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness.
I rolled a 12.
I don't know. Please, does that pass? Does the judge automatically make the save? Or
Let's see here. Yoda, the judge's insight is a -3.
he pays attention to jingling keys more than the case.
But Yoda's deception is definitely a -2. So 12 will put 10. I'm just I'll put judge here. Oh, yeah, it passed. Judge roll more.
This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. I think it's a bad thing to say because wouldn't the murder victim, be one of them? Yet there's only data for one of these photos. But that is a good point though. There could have been 2 people walking at the same time.
What?
What?
Like two people walking next to each other. Why take multiple photos when it would just be one?
But
But it would still say
Who,
photo number
who
one.
could have erased the data for the other photo? Mr. Edgeworth, I see your Sharpie.
My Sharpie only adds, does not erase.
I would know.
Only someone with access to the security lady herself.
Access to the security lady? Eh? Me watch your mouth, you whippersnapper.
For a second, I thought you said Whopper Snapper. Whopper, Whopper.
Man, I Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Did you see the version with fucking actual Whooper from Pokemon?
What do you
No.
do, Rock?
Oh my
Spoiling
god.
The next week's sponsor, the Whopper Snapper, the seafood Whopper from McDonald's.
Ew. Ew. I already don't trust Burger King for the. Wait, you said wait, did you say McDonald's?
Wait, you said McDonald's. Wait a minute.
McDonald's? I did say
I was like, oh, I was thinking I was gonna let that fly. I'm like, wait a minute, hold the fuck, hold the
What kind of
phone.
alternate dimension is this?
Yeah, please. I already don't trust Burger King because their food is very I'm not gonna get a seafood sandwich from them. You kidding me? I'd rather.
This is a McDonald's promotion. So the reason that it's called a Whopper is it's actually a partnership with the candies, the chocolates.
Seafood and chocolate? I would not trust that either.
Ugh.
Ooh.
I mean that. Okay, considering I've watched Hell's Kitchen, I already know that seafood and chocolate don't go together because someone decided to make a tartare with white chocolate.
What the fuck?
Oh no. Oh no. I've seen Hell's Kitchen a couple times. Oh god. Anyway.
It's one of the earlier seasons. Ugh.
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem like to me. Wait, what? Well,
And the witness explained this to the court.
no. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
My god.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Yeah, I'll be honest. All the fingers of this seems to be pointing to that assistant.
Some help you. You are a whippersnapper too.
It would have been funnier if you kept with Whopper Snapper.
I definitely said whippersnapper. Stop.
But for the record, I do not think this person's the murderer.
I don't know.
Oh.
That's scary.
What? What the? Why'd the lights all go out? Judge!
Oh. Yes, I see the problem. It seems that, bailiff, why
Wrong button I pressed.
Right, sorry.
One moment.
Alternate take. It was Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Sorry. Anyway.
Whippersnapper?
I thought you were gonna say Whopper Snap.
I was waiting for it too.
I have not once said Whoppersnapper.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Only once.
No, I have not.
Edgeworth, can we have your Sharpie for a minute to write on Eve's tongue, Whopper Snapper?
No.
Something the matter, Miss Old Bag. Your memory seems to be failing you.
Bailey?
Here, let me correct it. Let me correct it.
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Sure.
Let me guess.
Someone stole your sweet corn.
Someone stole her what?
That was a very meter that none of you would get.
Oh, I didn't even hear you for the last word.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Sorry.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Alright. The other person.
The other person.
Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them.
You don't check them immediately after they get taken?
Right?
You mean when she's coming in?
I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you know. You see? I can't speak. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Soul bag. This is the first I've heard of it.
He looks like he's about to have a stroke.
Right?
He ran out of Sharpie. Eve.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Miss Wright, please begin your cross-examination.
Eve.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this.
By unexpected, you mean...
Completely expected! Phineas and Ferb, I love it.
You get out of me.
Trust her, I don't.
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have to the security camera and check them. So there's away that aren't suspicious. Something I made rid of that day. What stuff we got in the thing? Okay, nothing's changed. I'm questioning how we check something for this. So I'll go through the photos. I have one other important job. Just double check, please. Can I press her on anything I want? Like, unlimited amount of times?
There are no consequences for pressing.
Okay. Even though I don't think anything else is gonna get extra from this, I want to press her anyway. Another job?
Eve.
That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day.
I told you have a lot of lights tonight.
I look closely at every one of the photos and that security camera takes.
Will you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes.
But why do you throw it out?
But those computers are just frustrating.
Does it go back in front one?
It always goes to the next statement if you press.
Wait, was... Official card... No, I pressed her on this, then it... Oh, it added this, I think.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Okay. See this? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
I feel like every time we have to remind Eve, it's just Miss Oldbag just having a dementia moment for a second.
Yes.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Towers photo, didn't I?
If you didn't touch it, then how did you look at it? In fact, didn't you give this to Mr. Gumshoe as well? Or Sir Gumshoe, or whatever the fuck his name is?
Circumshoe? Huh?
Oh,
Gumshoe's been knighted by the
How did
queen,
you know?
obviously.
Yeah, apparently Gumshoe got knighted since the last we saw him.
I didn't think she's missing the... I think she's missing the point.
Okay, I was about to say. What were you reading?
Come to think of it now, I think... where did you throw it away? Come on, give me it from here. Wow, who the heck was in the photo that you erased?
fanboy.
You didn't find the suspicious on a studio thing! Fanboy?
And jump jump.
Dang it!
Boo! Boo! I'm calling boo on both of you for that one.
I almost said fan mail also, so you have to boo me too.
We weren't thinking fan mail. We were thinking.
Fanboy and Chum Chum, one of the most...
I remember that show.
It was
oh
a
my
it
god.
was a show on
Probably-
Nickelodeon.
Probably the most brain rot show I've ever seen. in my life.
Neo, I don't know about that one. I saw Breadwinners.
I
I
wasn't
didn't
Whatever
watch that one.
saw it. I saw a couple of because I don't remember hating it.
Breadwinners is literally just ducks delivering bread.
I'm talking
Anyway.
about Fanboy and Jump.
Right.
Oh, ducks
Right.
delivered bread? I didn't know that.
I was about to say something in reference to the show, but I don't think Ducks would like me saying it about him.
Oh no.
I feel like we're getting all who's on first with Ducks right now, and Ducks isn't even in this universe.
Anyway. If...
I said this one already, Deary.
I don't think you did. Did she?
I don't think you did, actually.
Yes, I did. I
Probably-
literally said before that whole
probably-
situation.
Was it
Old bag
again?
breaking the fourth wall. Old bag is breaking the fourth wall.
All right, well, that I heard the line. We can move on.
They get information from the the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was here there that day.
Wait a second. You didn't just say no... Wait. Didn't you just say no one else got in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Wow.
No, this is a courtroom.
Okay, now I have to boo you for that one.
That was bad.
They must know. There's a drain that goes into the employee area.
What?
Guys, we're about to find the most important information for us for this entire case.
The vent! The vent!
Brent, read it. Risk, continue.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Okay, how fucking thin are these fanboys?
They're about to explain it.
They come through the drain?
Yeah, and apparently they all float down there.
God damn it, I was gonna make that.
God damn you. Damn
I
it.
told you they were free. Oh, and
And come on, stop clowning around, Miss Oldbag. No. Anyway.
Oh, yes, Pennywise is much more than a clown.
They're
I know.
kids, children, whippersnappers.
And see, Ross, this is the explanation.
Kids.
That's how they vent it. Kids vent it into the cat.
So on the photo that
They
you
were the imposters.
erased,
It was a boy. It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
that was just wandering the theater. That's what's mind-boggling to me. You're a security guard lady. Why are you not just kicking these people out?
Right?
What?
Bleeps.
Order! Order!
Lisa's shocked too.
Get Jar Jar out of here.
Get Jar Jar out, I will.
Lisa. God.
I really. Remind me not to host our trials in a galaxy far, far away. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade.
The way you're reading it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day.
Why are you kicking them out? Why not fucking locking that vent?
Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
What do you
That's
do as a
right,
security guard?
Ross, you do know that most security guards, including the ones we know, are there as a stop measure, not to actually do anything?
Why wouldn't they have the legalization to be like, hey, but get out of here?
I know it's stupid, right?
Like, what? That makes no sense.
That's why I literally explained it to you, Ross. A boy in second or third grade.
Even Edgeworth is tired of this lady's BS.
Ergo proxy, blah blah blah. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
This boy looks like a toothpick.
It kind of does, honestly.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. I'm only
The bailiff comes over to help and just lifts it with no problem.
Fun fact though, that wasn't his spear. That was just his coffee.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind.
I don't think he had much to pay to begin with.
Shut up! Shut up! That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on?
I'll be honest, I lost the plot too.
I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Why are you doing happy about this? We might be revealing a child murderer. Yeah, and they're already trying to unspect him. Oh no, unsuspect him. There you go.
The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Honestly, with this recess, do we just want to take a 5-minute break?
I'm down to take a 5-minute
I am
break.
just going to let you know right now. We're done. We're at the end. There's very little left.
Oh, alright. Oh,
Never
alright.
mind.
I was actually... The reason I was distracted is because I was double checking things with the guide. There is one more prompt you have to respond to.
Okay.
I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting fighting information this time.
Miss Old Bag.
It is October 18th, 11:08 a.m., and you are in the district court, specifically in the defendant lobby number 3. This has been Where You Are Radio.
Mr. Powers? Oh, yeah, I forgot I was in too. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? Did you go to the studio?
That was not the correct sentence.
It worked, it works.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping,
I'm
honest.
not.
So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo then?
How should I know? I know this is not the same voice, I just can't remember the voice I gave him last time.
I don't remember either, honestly.
The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Wait, was it still there?
I don't
If
really.
you're asking if you guys saw it, you did not see it.
Okay, we did not. Okay. Because I feel like we would have remembered that detail. Anyone could have walked in, taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal the Steel Samurai costume.
I mean,
It
considering
probably
how
stinks.
popular a cartoon TV show it is in universe, I feel like everyone would want to steal it.
Yeah. So, where does this leave me? Sleeping on the couch. Listening to Naruto reruns. It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick. Well, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start by targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this.
I think they have 2 more prompts left yet to do, respond to, but still.
Right.
Not a lot.
It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
Oh, 3. You got 4. Okay, yeah, you actually have a lot. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Oh, for lunch? I'm so hungry.
Same.
Okay. Let's go. What does that mean? Please, don't sigh like that.
Oh, and they finally cleared that whole thing up. Sorry, we had to do a little Jedi pest control, but it's all been resolved now. And you see just splotch of blood everywhere.
And just the bailiff's, just the bailiff's body, just like still there.
Anyway,
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed.
other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. And if video games have taught us, and anime have taught us, and cartoons have taught us anything, boys of 10 years of age can accomplish nothing. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime, this time, with or without this lie. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpower. Isn't that right, Mr. Mime?
What?
Mr. Mime!
I was doing a bit, I don't think anyone
Mime.
Grabs Pokeball.
We moved from Star Wars to Pokemon.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
None.
No thoughts, I don't see.
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order in the court. Oh.
Order. Interesting.
Mister will have a number 9 with extra dip.
We've already established
We
the number
just-
time.
Oh
We
yeah.
just killed them.
Yeah,
Mime.
yeah, thank you for catching what I was doing. All right, hang in the great ball. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However,
Ooh.
be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. And since we're in a Pokemon mood, I will have my Bulbasaur. No, wait. Nope, wait.
Why?
Some rare candies. Let me give him some rare candies. My
Why?
Ivysaur. Use Solar Beam on him.
Real quick. Great. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Okay.
Honestly.
The only... The person that I feel like is the closest thing that I could do is the assistant girl. But,
But
the
that's
thi-
the same time.
but here's the issue though.
Innocent.
Right.
It could be literally any of those three, in my opinion.
I mean, for all I know, the grade school boy doesn't even exist.
Right.
I don't like the security.
Don't you want to hear my voice more, little man? Sonny?
Absolutely not.
Lapper?
Please, would you mind giving us a quick reminder? Actually, wait. Tab. What was the thing that could get profiles? Here it is. What was the thing on this information?
Penny Nichols?
Penny Nichols,
Penny
assistant. In charge
By the
of
way,
large
I love
props
that
and set pieces.
That is. They don't even give her actual name
They
as the title.
don't.
Right.
What does it say for Olbag?
Security lady H, I don't know.
I think I'm actually gonna put the assistant. Do you wanna know why? Eve?
Why?
Assistant at
Who's
Global
the large
Studios
props
in
and
charge
set
of large props and set pieces.
Yeah.
So she might be able to lift up a little bit. Maybe. So I think I'm leaning to the assistant. I did
I
save,
feel,
so
I feel
if I
bad
need, I
for
could go
accusing
back.
her, though.
I
Well,
feel.
this, you can see how much damage the solar beam will do if you look at the right, the top right of the screen.
Oh yeah, I do. So actually, I should be fine.
Yeah, you'll live the solar beam.
It was the assistant in the laboratory. Okay. Going back to Clue. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
You're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong because the music is still playing.
That's only really a thing when you're cross-examining.
Oh. That's correct, Your Honor. Here we go.
You're serious? You've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo?
Yes. The one I just mentioned.
Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
No, he's just short.
Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time.
Remember testimony concerning Powers' injury?
Eve.
Powers and Forehammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me?
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think.
You think?
She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She couldn't look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
You know, that's a good point.
I'm gonna give, by the way, Ross, I'm gonna give you an extremely pro tip. Unless the puzzle itself is contradicting that description, take evidence descriptions at face value.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't look it to you, if it says that something is happening, assume that is inequivocally what's happening.
If
Oh god, what she's about to say. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case.
Someone send Maya to Ross jail. Mr. Wright. Ivysaur, use solar beam.
Again.
As I warned. No, this is the first time. It was a gun. It was
Yeah.
it was a blaster shot last time because it was
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm afraid I have to solar beam you as I warned.
Ow! Oh, you know, this judge knows every case. He's just toying around with everyone. Nobody knows the trouble I have seen.
And that's as much as you
Nobody
can away with.
knows.
May we move on, Mr. Wright?
Grr. This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor. Or if you would, Your Honor. One more chance, please.
But just give me a turn to charge up the solar beam. Very well, go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Say the security lady, I feel like it's more to me.
Actually, I'm leaning security. I think me getting wrong with the assistant actually helped me with the security lady because security lady would have been the only one that would have known about the limp. The grade school boy. Also, double points for security lady. If her story is true, and the grade school boy did go to the studio, he went first. Remember, he was in photo 1.
Right.
If he would have came back, that would have been a second photo, and then our current photo in the suit would be the third one.
Right.
There you go. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
I said not always true, but in this case it was true.
What?
The music thing.
I knew. I was like, wait, I could have sworn. Anyway. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the photo. Or this photo. Picture. Same difference. That means whomever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady. Oh, bag.
For what? Whippersnapper!
I was hoping you'd say Whopper.
Every time.
He's never gonna do it again, guys. So,
No.
I never said it in the first place.
You're disappointing our sponsors.
all right, for the last time, order.
Mine.
No, the
All
dog.
right, I'm bringing in the Houndoom and the Master Ball.
Mine. The Mr. Mime runs away.
I
Mine.
do the Master Ball after him. It's the Master Ball that should capture Mr. Mime. Is this true, old man?
Oh, bag. That's a missile bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. Has no alibi. The only thing that makes me thrown off from this is she's old. Is she really going to carry the heavy weapon?
He could have.
Please muted. Please fucking muted. He was about to say something.
No, that was for unrelated reasons.
I don't
I
believe
was
you.
worried to sound like out of my thing.
Anyway.
No, I am not joking.
She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. It's not. She knew the camera at the gate would take a photo of her.
That works.
If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. That is exactly what happened, to be fair. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. For that, I declare your client innocent, and we're done here.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby.
Alright, Ross.
What
This is, as of last year, this became a continuity error.
Oh.
What?
Because of some rights... Okay, I'm gonna get into some little complicated stuff because it's funny.
Okay.
And it's kind of relevant. In the Great Ace Attorney series, one of the major supporting characters was, in the Japanese version, a little-known detective called Sherlock Holmes. You've probably never heard of him.
Yes.
But he could not be legally ported to English because, and I am not making this up, the Conan Doyle estate had, at the time, owned the right to depicting Sherlock Holmes as anything but an asshole.
Really?
What?
I am not joking. Because Sherlock Holmes had gotten character development in later books, it was determined that only the version of Sherlock Holmes without that character development was in public domain.
Oh.
Anyways, because of that, when it came to finally getting the Great Ace Attorney released in English, which they did, they got around this by using an old trick and named him Sherlock Sholmes.
Mm-hmm.
It is a trick they have been using since the 1800s, to be fair. It's just funny.
Wait, Sherlock Holmes.
Are you Googling stuff?
No, I'm reading the name. I'm like, wait, Sherlock Holmes. Is that how it's...
Right. Yes, that's how Sherlock Holmes is spelled.
Okay. And so this.
As someone
yeah.
who was in the play of Sherlock Holmes, that is how Sherlock Holmes is spelled.
Hey, I only know Sherlock Holmes by Sherlock Gnomes.
Oh god.
That is embarrassing to admit, Ross.
No, I know. I was doing that as a bit. I was doing that as a bit.
Anyways, no. Yes. So, the Arsène Lupin novels, which we'll probably talk a bit more about whenever we do Persona 5, they had done the Sherlock Holmes thing.
Ah,
Because they got into some copyright stuff with Conan Doyle back in the day as well.
interesting. Okay.
But that is it. That's the story.
Huh. That's your trivia of the day.
We'll get to more of that later in the series.
Dots? Question mark. And a very straight face. That's odd. Yeah, it is odd. No music is playing anymore.
That cup.
Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Dance. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Interesting. Okay.
If
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? That's it? Is that it?
I mean, me as a player, I do not think she did it. Especially in the photo, it looks like it actually probably is a guy with how like beefy the arm is. You know what I mean? Like you'd think with the arm part of the suit, it would have a lot more looser bits. You know what I mean? Anyway.
You never know. Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
No, I'm gonna stand here. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
us, I mean to break the fourth wall a bit, but I find it hilarious that both Final Encounter videos got the same thumbnail.
Wait, did it? Oh, hold on. Did they really? Now I gotta check. Wait, did they really?
Let me go check too.
Well, I say got the same. There's a tiny difference. See if you can notice it.
Oh, I need to scroll down to my posted videos. Wait a minute.
Wait. Oh my god, there is no difference. They just legit got the same thumbnail.
Oh my god! How?
I did double check. They are different videos.
Oh my god, it's the same.
It's the same
Actually,
thing.
are they?
I need
Give
to
me a
see this.
second. I'm going kind of crazy.
Wait.
These are different, right? No, I think you uploaded the same video twice.
Oh, did I?
Did he?
Yeah, I think you did.
Well, I got a video to remove after this recording session.
Oh yeah, that's the same video. It has the same
Yeah,
runtime.
it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Right.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Anyways, back to the game. We're almost done.
pressing further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case, can be used to cast doubt on Miss Olbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to Mr. Hammer? Or no, poor Hammer.
You forgot that Mr. Powers lacked a clear motive too.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Please,
I
you
come as Force
took-
Ghost now!
We've already gone through the Star Wars bit.
But now he's a
Wait,
Force
Also,
Ghost.
Please, not again.
What's up?
You
Yeah.
already caught Mr. Mime.
Also, Plebes, you completely cut out that for your entire line here, and all I heard was E.
That's all I heard too.
I did too.
There, reread.
Didn't hear that one either.
No, it's fine, it's fine. That did it. Now, Windbag is one of the suspects. Is there a lot of, like, something bag puns?
Well, yeah,
It's
she's
just-
an old
Just
bag.
been Windbag, Rock. It's just been Windbag.
It's just been said a lot.
No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about that other person who went into the studio?
The person who just accused of being a child?
You mean the person who is a
The
child?
boy, the one who's fire.
That
He's only a grade cooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
No, he was a high schooler.
A really short high schooler. That doesn't matter, Gary.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I guess the kindergartner could have worked if they entered in the thing while they were practicing and saw the injury, because they were over by that area of the studio. I guess.
When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds. Ah,
sure.
That's not true. Heavy. I'm a slap that of some doubt.
Good. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Because every time I think, the court gets interrupted by some weird scenario.
I'm trying to think of what one I want to go. That boy is not the killer.
Boy is not the killer.
what? How can you be so sure? Oh, or it's just because what? Oh, or is it be nice to your kids and mean to your elders, they whippersnapper?
Was it? Oh, I didn't have that part on my calendar.
I have proof. I like it with an old lady to sounding just a little bit like a parrot.
Struggling, okay? Ethan's losing.
Oh no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Anyway,
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
I would say
You do?
I would say the spear.
Why? Because of how heavy it is?
Exactly.
Maybe.
What was the other bit of evidence again?
The only other evidence would be the photo. But you used the photo a lot. We haven't used the spear a single time. I'm going with my gut. I'm going with the spear. Take that! Your honor!
Bad logic.
What?
Remember what I warned you. Do not base your decisions on this game based on what you've used and what you haven't used. There are times in this series where you're expected to present the same evidence 3 times in a row, and I'm not even joking.
Oh no, we had that last time. At least I think we did. Didn't we?
We did not. No, that hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I will tell you what happened. Infamous moment. It is an infamous moment.
Okay. Your honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. Judge, stop looking at your coffee.
Did the line not go through?
No.
No.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
That was a line. I don't know if it's the right
Yeah.
line, but it was a line.
It was a line.
The windbag is speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today.
Yay.
Mr. Edwards, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name?
We were saying it this entire time.
Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue.
The line did not go through.
No, it did not.
Yeah, I hadn't read it. Sorry, I got a message.
That's all I gave him a
That
second.
is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, we haven't heard this music yet.
This is the Steel Samurai theme song. Remember the one I told you I had on my ringtone for a while?
Yeah.
I'm not going to just sit here and while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Good.
Oh, great. Got the presses. This windbag wants to talk.
Old bag. What is this all about?
Is anyone bobbing their head to this music, by the way?
Yep.
Why do you think I had it as my ringtone?
Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Again.
For like the 5th time now.
Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about.
By whom?
Huh. Do you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? It was
I
Mr.
will
Red
bring you
White!
coffee.
Again.
Not,
But-
no, it was the bellboy.
It was the bellboy.
Actually, it was Mr. Saw It.
Who?
Mr. Sawyer.
Well,
Anyway.
testify.
Okay?
My lips were sealed.
The only person I could think of is Gumshoe, but why the fuck would he say not to say anything?
Right?
Let the testimony actually happen.
Rebel Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Oh, the company itself. Okay.
There were some other people at the studios on the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend I hadn't been at they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
That's a pretty big accusation.
This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Listen, they told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Are you sure about that? Everything okay, Neo?
Yeah, I just dropped something.
Oh.
He fell out of
What
his
you
chair
don't know
again.
is that Neo is currently falling.
Again.
He's playing IRL Fall Guys.
Yes.
And, what course are you on, Neo?
The fucking
The
I
one
forgot
where
what the
he has
names of the stage were.
The one where
Oh
he has
yeah,
his
the
parents
fucking penguins. The fucking
Ah.
penguins.
I
Anyway.
wanted to be penguins, but I was thinking as well.
No. This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Witness the
Dun,
power
dun, dun.
of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay.
Milo Crucial's cross-examination. And I will let you know right now, this is it. The last thing you have to do.
Wanted me to keep quiet about something. Pressing. So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Didn't I hear about this?
I like how it keeps on cutting off and we just see the latter half of your quote.
Right?
Why
Yeah.
didn't I hear about this?
There you
There we
go.
Be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
What?
Who were the other people in on it?
Yes, exactly. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
You should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, and the Studio 2 trailer.
Wait, that wouldn't make any sense then. Because you just said a kid had walked past there. That
No, he
first
didn't.
photo-
No,
That first,
he didn't say that.
well, no, the first photo was of the
Camera 2
second or third.
Camera 2 isn't Studio 2.
No, it's at the welcome sign, which is like right in front of it, isn't it? Yeah, the camera would have taken a thing here, then they moved down here.
They went from Studio 1 to Studio 2.
No, I thought they were over by the employee area. Because they just said at lunchtime they moved over
Yeah,
there.
they were in the employee area because of the thingy.
Alright, fair enough. I don't know. Carry on. I mean,
Studio 2? There was a second Studio 2? You didn't look at the map?
Assume Phoenix never looks at the map until he actually presents it.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but
Want to take a break? Do you want to continue the cross-examination?
I want to continue, personally.
Okay, because this isn't really a puzzle, I'm just going to save you some time here, and this is the one I'm going to do this. take a break is the correct answer.
Oh. Alright. Your Honor, we have learned there's others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Possibly an old bigwig. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant of Mr. Powers.
My.
Eve.
Back in the ball. I said,
Oh, we did not hear you.
I need to not lean back this problem. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gain more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. Dots.
You really are making me do more work?
I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Alright. I think it's prediction time. Unless I'm about to get another line.
October 18th. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. This is Where You Are Radio.
I'll say it at the end of the chapter. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? I don't know if the sniff picked up on.
I
my
barely
voice.
heard it, but I heard it.
We got it. We got it.
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag?
No. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off of Mr. Powers.
Poor Old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio.
Eve.
Right, well, we'll be back to visit you soon. Bro,
Oh, that was me. Sorry, that was Eve. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Why
You thought Will Powers was Eve when we was when
I looked away from I looked away from the screen. Anyway,
And with
to
that,
be continued. Now, before I end the video, or rather, stream, in this case, and I'll just download the stream later. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, my theory is that the killer is definitely one of either the director or producer for this reason. I think the hammer was the one that was murdered, right? Just double check.
Yeah, hammer.
Yeah,
The hammer was
murdered.
the hammer was starting to leave the company due to his contract being basically stupid, and because Wendy had pointed out that Hammer was a really popular actor until he's been getting a bunch of these lame villain roles. So I think Mr. Hammer, wanted out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if it's true in the future.
Future.
All right.
Yep.
Don't continue.
Don't continue. Ross.
I tabbed
Ross.
out. I tabbed out. Anyway, real quick, before I end the stream,
Again.
might as well raid someone. Reading.
Yay, raids.
Let's go for you. First one on the list. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah. Stay tuned for even more wacky content.
I'll just read the first one as well.
Bye-bye.